We remember last time we were here, we had one of our people, Cecilia Ogwal. You remember that? She was with us here. The last breakfast. So I don't know what the protocol allows that we stand up and remember her. May her soul rest in eternal peace. Now you had, I want again to remind you about the importance of this prayer breakfast. You had when Honorable Bahat was telling you about how Uganda now has been repaired and so on. The question is, who had destroyed Uganda? A number of actors. Before colonialism, it was our kings who were busy full of themselves, fighting among themselves, and disturbing our peace. If you go into the history of that, from 1400, this area was always in wars caused by those kings. Now, when the kings were overthrown by colonialism, then we didn't also get rest. Yes, we had bad leaders, political leaders like Idi Amin and so on, but even the church, people were not good because they were fighting wrong wars. Sectarianism. If you read the book of, for instance, Bishop Tucker, it's called in East Africa, 18 years in East Africa, you will see the sort of conflicts they were having with the Catholics. There was another Catholic man, I think it was called Bishop Hath or something like that. Very disturbing our people with their confusion. Conflict between Catholics, Protestants, with Muslims, then between Christians and Muslims. And that confusion went on up to, actually, it was the part of the cause of the collapse of people like Idi Amin coming to power. Now, when we came on the scene as a student movement in the 60s, we didn't accept that polarization. I had been part of the Scripture Union for some time until I disagreed with them on some other issues. But during that time, there were things which were clear, which Jesus preached. I didn't know much about the Muslim. Gaddafi gave me the Quran. I have never read it. So I just get pieces which I get from here. But I know something about the Bible. Not as much as my daughter does. My daughter now knows much more than and Mama. They know much more about the Bible than myself. But the little I know is good enough. It has helped me. Now, when you would see these people hating one another, abecheitu, like in Ankole there, at Chijez even, you'd find people talking of abecheitu, meaning our thing, our group, meaning Catholics versus Protestants and so on. Then I said, but you people, did you read the parable of the Good Samaritan? That message was very clear, the parable of the Good Samaritan. somebody who was traveling and he fell among thieves and they beat him, they thought he was dead. They left him there. But a Pharisee, a religious man, I think a Pharisee would be like a bishop or what, I don't know what he was, came and passed by him, he didn't help him. Then another gentleman, I think a Levite or something like that, came and passed, didn't help. Now a Pharisee, a Samaritan, was from another tribe, not a Jew, and not of a different religion, is the one who helped him. So Jesus said, so who is the friend of this person? It was clear. And even what Robin Rockers was reading here, we shall know them by their fruits. Not what they say, but what they do. Therefore, to me, the message of Jesus was very clear, that he could not support religious sectarianism.